Did you see the president's rant over the weekend about the Canadian tariffs applied to U.S. dairy products? The rant, it wasn't necessary, just like this my dog's collar that I'm wearing. Once again, social media is getting flooded with the unfounded claim that Canada is imposing a 200% to like 250% tariffs on U.S. dairy products entering their country. And our president, in a late night rant just 2 days ago, said the exact same thing, attacking Canada for putting our farmers at great financial risk due to these tariffs. The problem with that is it's not true. It's wrong. It's bullshit. Look, here's the agreement with U.S. and Canada. It's a part of the USMCA, the United States, Mexico, Canada Agreement. Donald Trump signed that agreement himself in 2018 and called it the best trade agreement ever signed in history. In that agreement that he signed is a section called the Tariff Rate Quota System. And for dairy from U.S. into Canada, there are these really high limits on what the U.S. farmers can ship to Canada. Very high. So fucking high that we only fulfill like 25% of that. There's a long ways to go before those limits are reached. If the farmers, U.S. farmers, do export that much and they exceed the limits that they're allowed to, a 200% tariff is imposed. But that's not happening. Historically, we've never even come close to reaching those limits. All trade of dairy products going both ways between Canada and the U.S., all dairy products are subject to like near zero tariff rate. Even the USDA, U.S. government agency that represents the dairy farmers, says that those rates of 200% are only in theory, not in operational reality. So when you hear or read about Canada charging the U.S. 200% tariff rates on dairy, just ask what the fuck is their reference point, because trade data don't support that. Trade agreements don't support that. Whose ass are they pulling that information out of? These late night rants coming out of Washington are not some tough guy negotiating skill. When have they been effective yet? They're embarrassing. They ruin our credibility. They ruin any chances at diplomacy. Well, what's the economic rationale for these rants? I want to know.